Hi y'all. So first off, let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I'm wearing a top knot weird thing with sticky hair pieces coming out. I don't know what's going on with it. It just doesn't want to behave very well. So I apologize if my hair is a little bit distracting today, but it's really hot in my beauty room and I just wanted a little bit more hair up and off of my neck. So we're just gonna roll with it. So for today's video, I'm going to be going over my favorite fall blushes that I feel like are just necessary for the fall time. I tend to gravitate towards more cool looking blushes, whereas during the summertime, I tend to just go with like the normal peach that everyone goes with, whereas during the fall, I tend to experiment more with different colors. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so I have a mix of high-end and drugstore priced brushes. So first I'm going to move from the high-end to the less expensive. So the first one that I have has been with me for I think 2 years now. This is the Tarte Exposed Blush. Oh my god. So first off, I love Tarte blushes. They are a little bit pricey. Yeah, I will say that. However, they last such a long time because they are extremely pigmented. So this is what the color looks like in the pan. It's just such a beautiful kind of washed out mauve-y tone. And I would definitely say that out of all of the blushes that I'm going to be talking about today, this one is definitely more for your everyday wear. It's just going to give you that really nice flush of mauve on your cheeks for the fall and winter months. I will swatch it and show you guys what it looks like on my hand. So this is what it looks like. As you guys can see, it really is just a nice wash. It's not something that's too pigmented, but it's pigmented enough that it will show up on your cheeks and just give you that nice flush for the fall months. I absolutely love it. Now, the next one I have is by Too Faced. And first off, the packaging, I die. It's a heart. It's so freaking cute. I can't get over it. I absolutely love it. And inside we have another heart, but this one has a lot of imprints on it. It's so cute. It has Too Faced and then it has, I think, bunnies or something, but I love it. Whenever I first got this, I was like, I don't want to mess up the imprint because it's so cute. But this one is in the shade Your Love is King, and this thing is crazy pigmented. So let me go ahead and swatch for you guys. One swipe and it's all the way back here, and I know y'all can see that. This is so pigmented. It is insane. And I love the texture of it. It feels so buttery and smooth every time I use this. It's really easy to blend out and buff out. But I love wearing this whenever I have a warm tone look that's not too dramatic. I love having this more pigmented on my cheeks because it kind of just gives you that rosy color. And I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that even though it's more high end, you still get a lot of product, and because it's so pigmented, you definitely won't be hitting pan anytime soon. So that's awesome. The next blush that I have is by Fiona Styles, and first off, I love the packaging. I think it's super, super cute. It kind of has like this prism look to it, and it is a metal, so it's nice and heavy. I got this during the, I think it was the, Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale like a while back, not the most recent one. And this one is in the shade Raisin. So this is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of like a really deep terracotta shade. And it looks so stinking beautiful on the cheeks whenever you have warm tones on your face. Obviously, you're not going to want to wear this whenever you are working with cool tones. But if you are working with warm tones, I highly recommend this color. It's so beautiful, and on some people you could actually probably use it as a bronzer because it does have that really gorgeous terracotta sheen to it. It's so beautiful, and again, I love how pigmented it is, but Fiona Styles products are really affordable, and I think I was able to pick this up for like $4 or $5. and it was half off. So I think normally they're like around 8 or 9, 10 area. So yeah, highly recommend this. Let me just, oh no, it's not in the shade Raisin. What do I have that's in the shade Raisin? Sorry, I have another hair on me. If you guys were watching that one video, it was not that long ago. I had like a hair and I couldn't find it. It was terrible. But this one is in the shade Imperial, not Raisin. I don't know where I got Raisin from, sorry. Maybe because it looks like a raisin color, I don't know. All right, so now I have 3 blushes that are in the drugstore category in terms of price. So the first one is by NYX, and it's actually really similar to the Fiona Styles one, but this one has more of a sheen and it has a little tiny flecks of gold glitter, but it's not glittery. I don't want you guys to get like freaked out about glitter blush, but it just gives that really, really beautiful sheen to the cheeks. Again, I feel like this would be another really great blush for everyday wear. This is the color right here. Super, super pigmented. Obviously, you guys can tell it's even more pigmented than the other shades, a couple of them. But if you guys can see how it reflects the light like that, I love using this just by itself without a highlighter, because you really don't need a highlighter if you are wearing like a shimmery, sheeny blush. So I love, love, love this color, and it is in the shade Intuition, and it's an HD blush, and I think they run $6.99, $7, somewhere around there. But again, it's so pigmented that this price definitely goes a really, really long way. Okay, so now for my final 2 blushes for fall. I have 2 from Colourpop. So if you guys can tell, this one's like way out of my comfort zone. But this one right here is in the shade Aphrodisiac. I love the Colourpop blushes. I think they're absolutely beautiful. So this is what this one looks like right here, Aphrodisiac. And I did see today that they came out with some pressed blushes, and I'm like, oh my god, I want them all. They look so beautiful. They have some that are for really, really dark skin tones, some for super pale skin tones. I love how great of a range they came out with for their pressed blushes. I think they're beautiful. So this is what Aphrodisiac looks like. It's a little bit warmer than what was this one? Imperial, sorry, by Fiona Styles. It's a little bit warmer. This one has a little bit more orange. This one has a little tiny bit of a rose undertone to it, but it's super pigmented, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I also love that these blushes are buildable. So what I typically do is I will take a duo fiber brush like this, just kind of swirl it in however lightly or however heavy I want it to be. So depending on what makeup look I'm going for that day will obviously depend on how much blush I put on. But I love how buildable these are, and you can literally just do a light flush or you can make it a lot heavier depending on the look you're going for. And then, so this one's so cool because we have a very vibrant purple. So this one can tend to look a little bit like it washes me out if I'm too tan. So whenever I'm more pale, it tends to look absolutely gorgeous, especially whenever I'm working with cool tones. I love this blush so much whenever I am using cool tones on my eyes and on my lips, because it just completes the look. I feel like it makes it more monochromatic, which I really love. So I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. But this color is just so unique to me. I think it's absolutely gorgeous for a blush. So this is what it looks like. For me, this definitely is not something that I'm going to want to go heavy-handed on, but just a nice flush of violet on the cheeks I think looks so stunning, especially if you have brown eyes. I feel like it just really kind of pulls your brown eyes out. It makes them look a little bit lighter because I do have really, really dark brown eyes. So I like to make mine look more like honey if at all possible. So yeah, that was all of the fall blushes that I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, then subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on everything that I post. And I would love to know more about what your favorite fall blushes are, especially with all of the blushes that have been coming out recently. Hit your girl up. Let me know what you guys have been loving in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.